William Howard Taft was the 27th President of the United States. He was a Republican who served from 1909 to 1913. Taft was born September 15, 1857, and died March 8, 1930 in Washington, D.C. Some pre-presidential accomplishments made by Taft include graduating from Yale and receiving his law degree at Cincinnati Law School. Before his presidency, he was District Collector of Internal Revenue, Solicitor General, and a judge of the 6th U.S. Circuit Court. Some events during his presidency include being one of the 3 presidents during the Progressive Era. Teddy Roosevelt was before, and Woodrow Wilson followed Taft. He also adopted the 16th Amendment in 1913, which allowed Congress to lay and collect income taxes. He also admitted Arizona and New Mexico in 1912. Some of his presidential achievements include lowering the tariff rates with the Payne-Aldrich tariff, enforcing the Sherman Antitrust Act, the Interstate Commerce Commission, and the Publicity Act, and the Mans-Elkin Act of 1910. The act empowered the Interstate Commerce Commission that extended regulations to telephone and telegraph companies. Although Theodore Roosevelt won the name as Trustbuster, Taft broke more trusts than Roosevelt, including the Standard Oil Company and the American Tobacco Company. Here you can see in the election of 1908, Taft had more popular vote and electoral votes than his opponent, Democratic nominee Bryan. Domestic policy during his presidency was the creation of the NAACP in 1909. The NAACP was created to combat and abolish segregation and discrimination. The Great Migration also occurred during this time and continued after his presidency, which was a migration of African Americans to the city in search of new jobs. During Taft's presidency, dollar diplomacy became well known. This foreign policy included loans to foreign countries to further the U.S. in foreign relations, which meant helping out other countries to also help the U.S. The policy also implemented in China and helped strengthen the open door policy. A fun fact about Taft was that he began the presidential tradition of throwing the baseball at the opening game of the Major League Baseball season.